Check.
Hey everybody, guess what? It's that time again. Time for Moultrie behind the tanks, and we find ourselves at day number 2 on world famous Lake Fork Bass Factory here in Texas. And this, again, if you do not know, is a pretty cool event, a little different than most Elite Series events. Guys are only allowed to bring one fish 24 inches or better to the scales. Everything else is catch, weigh, and release out there on the water. So if you see somebody at the tanks here today, that means they have a grande boca bass. So let's go behind the tanks and see what some of the anglers are thinking before they go up on the stage to see Dave. Oh, and also don't forget, as usual, follow the live link in the live chat, and it's your opportunity to win a humongous pile of Moultrie products. Enter every event. The winner will be announced at the Mississippi River event, and also there's been some things thrown in to sweeten the pot, so to speak. So go ahead and enter while you can. Hey, let's go see if I can round somebody up, and I'll be right back. We're gonna talk a little bit behind the tanks. I'll be right back. I'm going on a journey. I'm hunting right now. I'm hunting bass fishermen. BRB. Hey, come talk to me for a minute. Damn, you got gotten, Anthony. Hey. Well, they got it. Hey, I went hunting, and look who I found. The one and only Matthew Robertson. Matt, Lake Fork, you went bassing yesterday, and the bass gods taketh, and the bass gods giveth. What did they do today?
They take it away and gave me a certified ass whooping. I mean, but yeah, dude, I still love this place. I love coming fishing for these great big fish, you know what I mean?
Dude, so I was out there today with David Mullins, and when we got up to and beached the boats, you said, man, I'm actually happy with my fishing. You said, I didn't spin out, I kept it together, and I guess that's all part of it, isn't it?
Oh yeah, like the only thing I could really get going was that big swim bait bite this week, so I knew, like I just needed 3 bites, and I didn't really get it going in the last couple hours. I kind of tried to scramble and catch 15 pounds, but only come up with half that. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm fishing bad. I'm just not, I don't know, I'm not in a groove, you know? Yeah. Like a lot of people get out there and really spin like they're in a damn circus, run around here, run around there. But I've been making myself keep my head down and fish, and it ain't happening right now.
How about our brother? He seems to be having a decent year, a more than decent. Seth Feider's stepping it up a little bit this year. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, man, he pretty much not using the live scope, going back to what he does best, fishing shallow, and yeah, it's working for him.
He has become, again, he's gone to the roots. He is a FBR, and for those that don't know what that is, that's a freaking bank runner, and he's running with it. Matt, you are too at times, but you're no stranger to outside.
Yeah, I'm no stranger to outside. I'm not. I don't really used to do it with the live scope. Heck, I might take mine off next.
Hey, I want to tell you, everybody, before you head out, Matt, you have a pretty little cool side deal going right now, and I got to be honest, it's some of the coolest. I don't even know where you classify it as taxidermy, as photography, trophies. What is this deal? It's the coolest thing I ever seen for marking and documenting giant fish catches.
Yeah, so it's kind of like taxidermy and photography combined. What it is, you have a picture. It's called Picture Me 3D, and you have a picture, but the fish pop out of the picture 3-dimensionally. So not only do you get a mount of the fish, you actually get the whole memory. You get the whole picture and the fish.
And they are phenomenal. I've seen giant bluegill, giant muskies, and of course 12, 13-pound bucket heads. And man, it marks the moment. It's like when you see a mount on the wall, it's like you remember that fish. But when you see this photo with the mount, it's like you remember the memory.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you know, say your granddad passes away, you look at a fish on the wall, well, other people not only, oh yeah, look at that fish, it's mounted, but with this, you get the whole thing.
Pretty dang cool. Hey, how's Colleen feeling?
Oh, she's doing good. She's about to pop. She's looking huge, and I swear she looks like she's about to have that thing. I told her she's getting about as big around as a blimp, but and at that moment I learned you shouldn't tell a pregnant woman that.
Don't refer to her as a blimp or a Lake Fork bass.
Well, yeah, I think she wouldn't know the Lake Fork bass I caught today. It would be a compliment.
Have you gone through baby names yet?
Yeah, so she likes the name Stone. I don't like the name Stone. So I was like, well, let me do the middle name. We'll name him Stone if his middle name, if I get to pick it, it's Stone Cold Robertson.
Stone Cold Robertson. I have a feeling that Stone Cold Robertson going to be a proper bassin' man. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Maddie, all right, we're going to Sabine. You like the grinders. Let's make it happen there.
All right, buddy.
Let's do it. Thank you. See ya. Peace. That's Matt Robertson. Moultrie Behind the Tanks. If you are just tuning in, you have not downloaded the Moultrie app, guess what? It's free. And it's your opportunity to check fish and game situations, wildlife situations in your area. And the patterns and the forecasts are all based on what's happening with the weather and fish and game in your area. So it's very specific to where you live. Download the Moultrie app today. It is free. And again, you can get into a Moultrie camera for under $100. The Edge Pro camera, $99. We got a different setup, and I'm having to go hunting today, so I'm coming right back. I went hunting. Look what I found. Look what I found. I found it's all brand new. It's brand new.
Yeah, I guess.
You guess. How's the fishing out there?
It sucks.
How's it? Why?
It's Lake Fork.
Well, so it's like hit or miss.
Yeah, a lot of miss. I had 5 bites today. Actually, I had a couple more, but I caught 5.
Well, that's the goal. What'd you have, Brian?
20.
20 pounds.
Beautiful old 20. But I think I'm going to make it. So, boy, hey, let me tell you what. I went from, like, wanting to just thinking my dog died to like, praise the Lord.
There you go. I mean, highs and lows and highs.
Yeah, no doubt. No, seriously, I strongly dislike this lake. It's a phenomenal fishery, but that don't mean I have to like it. Hopefully, we're going to make the cut, go out there, and maybe we'll catch a big bag tomorrow, and then maybe we won't dislike it. But I tell you what I am ready for. I'm ready for the Sabine River, and that's the truth.
Really?
I absolutely am. It's the one I'm looking forward to the most all year long.
Why? Because it's so tough?
I mean, yeah, but it's fun fishing. I mean, it's truly, you catch little ones, but it's fun fishing.
It's good old river rambling.
Yeah. It's still going to be one hunting, but.
Hey, speaking of hunting, do you get to do any in the Carolinas there in the off season or what?
Not a whole lot. I don't care a whole lot about it anymore. I like to eat them, so my wife, she actually shot 2 out of my shop.
Okay.
Out of my shop window this year. Yeah.
Nice. Did she even have to spot them on the game cam first, or she just went right at them?
No, we were just working on tackling, looked out there, and so there they are.
And then you got some bacon ready for the backstrap.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Sabine River, you're saying you are going to own that deal. That's your deal.
I don't know that I'm going to own it, but I'm going to love it.
All right, I like it. That's half the battle. You know what I mean?
For sure. So the first time we went there, I was pissed off and hated the world just because we were going there. And I sucked.
Not you.
And I sucked. and I said, you know what? It don't suck for just me. It sucks for everybody. And then I caught them last time. So now this is my 3rd time. Hopefully the 3rd time is a charm. Seriously, all jokes aside, I love that type of fishing. I don't care how big they are. I want to do good. I want to make some money. I want to win some blue trophies.
So I have never been to the Sabine before. This will be the first time I've ever been there. What's something that you should tell me or something I should know about the Sabine River? I'm going to be riding around with a couple anglers. What's something I should know about the Sabine as an observer?
There's a lot of sketchy boat ramps. It's a lot of stuff up. Yeah, for sure. And I tell you what, I've never caught a redfish in my life until last time we were at the Sabine, and like, it's a good thing that I don't live like 30 minutes from the coast. I'm like 3 hours, because I'd probably throw all my bass fishing stuff away and start red fishing.
That's what John Cox and Keith Carson are starting to do.
It's fun, and they're awesome to eat.
They're like red fishermen extraordinaire.
Hey, it's like bass fishing on steroids. And you don't have to live scope.
Yeah, you just go out and throw at them.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Brian, I hope you do amazing at the Sabine River, and we need another blue trophy out of you, bud.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Hey, I ain't done here yet.
I get you. You're in that cut tomorrow, getting ready to fly. But there's never been well, I don't know if I'm saying an exact fact or not, but I cannot remember an Elite Series angler who, in their first ever event that they won it. That's you.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you the only one, or am I?
I think Derek Remitz did as well.
Oh, that's correct. Derek Remitz did. You are right. The first year of the Elites, 2006.
Yeah, but so it's a small group. Yeah. I don't get it. You only get one chance.
You should get a belt for that too.
Yes,
you know
I like the way you think.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to
Chase is here. Just ask Chase. We'll go right to the source and get you a belt.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Brian New, best of luck at the Sabine River.
Thank you, bud.
Take care, bud. See you later. Going hunting again. I'm coming back. I went hunting again, and I came up with a proper bassin' man. And Jay, what do I always tell you every time I see you this year? What's the recurring theme?
I forget the words.
Say you're fishing good.
Oh yeah, fishing good.
It's very simple. You're fishing good.
Fishing real good.
How was today?
Unbelievable. I had 25-10 in the boat by 8:30.
Yikes. You're not doing any wrong, Jason.
I can't. No, I did lose one and then lost another one, but I mean, I take that back. I had a 2-pound 4-ouncer in the boat the entire day. Like, rode with me the whole day. Obviously not in the live well, but like, I'm like, how can I not get rid of this 2-4, you know? And then I just was like, whatever. I'll just go down this bank. Caught a 4-1 in the last 20 minutes, and I was like, perfect, you know? It's just like, stuff's just working. I don't know how to explain it.
It's crazy. I was just talking to Dan, the cameraman over here, about, he was telling me, he said, hey, Pat, did you notice how the guys that were faring well at Hartwell in the Spotted Bass Factory transitioned well to Lake Fork, and there's a lot of you guys in the top 10. Why is that? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm doing the complete opposite of what I did at.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like deep cranking and like doing like offshore stuff. So this is actually way out of my element. So I'm a little bit proud of myself for like kind of doing something that I wouldn't normally.
Wait, hold on a second. Stop the presses. You just told me bass still eat crankbaits?
They were crushing the crankbaits today.
We need this because crankbait sales are down in the bass fishing industry. We need to sell some plugs.
They shouldn't be. It caught that 914 yesterday.
They're about to rise. What's the plug, actually?
6XD.
Oh, yeah. Good old.
The old classic.
The old classic. What are you winding it on? Give us a breakdown of that crank and tack.
It's a Signature Series 7.6 Lew's cranking rod with a BB1 Pro and then just 12-pound Tatsu, and just burn it as fast as you possibly can.
Okay. And that's the old-fashioned Lew's BB1? Is that the slow one?
Yeah, that's the BB1 Pro, so it's the upgraded version of the old BB1. Got it on a 6.2 to 1 gear ratio.
The David Fritz reel.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, the old school cranking reel.
I like it.
Yeah.
Hey, momentum is everything in bass fishing, and you are just kicking butt right now. Is there anything different that you're doing? Can you pinpoint anything? Why is it all clicking for you right now, Jay Shakiri?
I think in previous years I would try to do too much. I would try to look at the whole lake. I would try and look, like go to every corner I could possibly think of, and I would spread myself out way too much. I feel like this year I've picked an area on the lake and just fished that entire area. And that's what's been kind of, I guess, the key to what's been working for me all year. Because every tournament I fished, if I don't pick the trolling motor up more than 3 to 10 times a day, I'm probably going to have a pretty good day. That's just how I like to fish. I don't like to hit 50, 60 spots. And
those milk run, Brian Thrift type runs.
Yeah, that's just not me. I can't run, I can't run 40, 50 times a day and expect to catch them. There are certain places you can do that at, but the way it fishes for me, especially like not being at a lake very often, only being here one other time, maybe 2 other times, but it's just, yeah, hunkering down in an area and just keeping your line wet, I feel like, is what helps me a lot.
And I really like the fact that you said that I'm concentrating and focusing on smaller areas, breaking them down, getting to know them intimately. And historically, we found success is achieved that way in bass fishing. Many AOYs have used that approach to achieve success, man. My buddy Seth Feider did it a few years ago. You know what I mean? Us Yankees, it seems like we like to keep in tight quarters, you know?
Yeah, right. And I feel like if you know that area so well, like say you know a general square area, and someone else comes and fishes that area, if you know it so well, you're going to outfish that person in that area just because you know it so well, and he doesn't, you know, unless he's there the whole time with you. But yeah, that's kind of...
I first heard when I was a kid Bill Dance talk about that theory, and then as of late I remember one of Brandon Palaniuk's AOYs where he discussed that as well, and he calls it the triangle theory. Are you familiar with Brandon's triangle theory?
No, I'm not actually.
Okay, well, sometime when you see Brandon Palaniuk, and if we see Brandon come through here, we'll have him explain the Bermuda Triangle theory of bass fishing, but you guys should have a little talk about it. I think you'll find it very interesting. Okay? So Jay, really say, hey, Brandon, what is your triangle theory on bass fishing? It's actually what you are doing right now.
Interesting.
Yeah. Ask him. Brandon Palaniuk's triangle theory.
That's what I looked up to, so...
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, the hunt continues. AOY. Jay, you got to do it.
We got to finish her off now. It's too good.
You tasted the blood.
Right. We're more than halfway. It's just got to get through 2 more.
All right, smash them tomorrow and just keep going.
Yep.
Don't look back.
Sounds good.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Jay Shakirin. Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Good luck, buddy. See you. Peace. All right. We're hunting again. Hold on a second. Wait, let's go this way this time. Let's hunt somewhere else. Taku. Hi.
Hello.
How you doing? Come here, Taku. Come with me a second. You come too. Come on. Come on. So, as we told you before, this is a special event. It's different than any other Bassmaster event. Come on in here. And every angler has a ambassador, and the ambassador weighs each fish that the angler presents that they want to keep. They're not being brought to the scales. Only a 24-inch fish or better is being brought to the scale. And how do you like this format of weigh in and let them go? You like this kind of deal?
Yeah, I like it because so Lake Fork the fish very healthy and very big, and it's good. So always fish very fat. It's so good. I think very awesome.
Now I got to ask you a real important question. Who do you think is? What's your name, by the way, sir?
Gerald Brewer.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Gerald Brewer.
Gerald Brewer. And who do you think is a better weighmaster, Gerald or Lisa?
Gerald.
Gerald. Don't let Lisa hear that.
Oh yeah.
What's your big one today, Taku?
4-2,
4-2. Okay, what do you got total?
18-2.
Okay, so you're going bassing tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's pretty close. What's the cut?
What the cut?
Yeah.
Cut line?
The cut weight to make the 50 tomorrow.
I think the 40 something.
Okay, so real close. What'd you have yesterday?
23.
Yeah, man, I mean, and there's not much sandbagging going on today with this because judges don't let you do that.
Yeah.
You can't
Hopefully I want to fish
You
it
can't
tomorrow.
be like Pat Walters and have a 6-pounder and put it in as a 4-pounder. And
But it's okay. It's fun tournament. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Taku, from sun up today, I noticed you were in a good mood. You were dancing in the boat and everything, just ready to catch bass today.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to catch a bass. Yeah.
Hey, we need a victory out of you this year.
Yeah. Hopefully, I want to get. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. What's your prediction for Taku?
When he gets back from Japan, he'll have a victory.
Aha, another blue trophy. This kid's dangerous. He's dangerous. It's a pleasure to meet you, and best of luck on down the trail. Take care, Taku. Moultrie behind the tanks, where the magic happens. Don't forget, go into the live chat, and in there is a link where you can enter to win a pile of Moultrie products. Enter every tournament. Winners will be picked at the Mississippi River event. That is stop number 9. Let's go hunting. Come on. Let's go hunting again. Let's see what happens. Patty McWalters.
How about it, Pat?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good. Follow me over this way.
Okay.
We're hunting rabbits. You gave me a flat tire. Tap me on the back. Tap me on the back, quick. Okay, we're good.
What does that mean?
Well, that means because it would have been bad luck if you gave me a flat.
Hey,
yeah,
what was that?
yeah. If you gave me a.
It was bad luck for you, though, not me.
Well, that's why you. It is bad luck for me. That's why you had to tap me on the back,
Okay.
and it worked. So everything's cool now.
We're always cool, Pat.
We know you are. Yeah, yes, for sure. Patty McPattyston. How's the bassing out there?
It's okay. It's tough. You can get good bites. I should have had a big bag today. I had 26 pounds with a 2-pounder. I have a 2-4.
Yikes!
And I lost a 7 at the boat.
Are you kidding?
Swear to God.
26 pounds with a 2-pounder.
Yeah, it was.
Hashtag Lake Fork.
Hashtag Lake Fork. Yeah, I could have had a good day, but
Could have get a heck yeah.
that is a good heck yeah.
Patty, we were having a discussion today. I was talking to one of the ambassadors in the parking lot, and they said to me, they said, Pat, do you watch Pat Walters and the champ Justin Hamner's YouTube channel? And I'm like, of course. I said, those guys are insane.
That didn't happen today. That didn't happen.
It did. May I not catch another bass if that did not happen? That's a God's honest truth. I swear to you that happened today. Look at me in the eyeballs.
I am.
All right? And I'm telling the truth.
I like it.
The ambassadors, they said to me, they asked me if I watch it, and I'm like, I love it. I said, those guys are absolutely crazy. You have a very unique sense of humor, both of you, that works well together.
That's very true. Sometimes you got to have a unique sense of humor. Hey, at least we have a sense of humor. Shout out to everybody out there who doesn't, though. Lighten up.
It seems that way a lot, especially this year in bass fishing. Sense of humor is maybe dwindling some.
Yeah, if you have a social media account, it takes your sense of humor down a couple notches. So that's why I don't run mine. So I got one.
What's some cool comments that you see on your social media? Give me some comments you see.
I don't even read them anymore.
No?
Why would you? Hate is for the haters. I ain't got time for that.
So I got to tell you, one of my favorite comments, I was with Tucker at the Pasquotank River. Tucker Smith, awesome fisherman. And he was catching them on a swim jig. Okay, go figure, Alabama guy, right?
Roll Tide.
Yeah, Roll Tide. You know that deal.
Yep.
And
right.
the caption was, must be AI.
Must be AI.
See ya. Be good. Patty Walters right there. Check out his... Not had the opportunity to do so. Hey, come on over here, champ. We got Randy Howell right here. I mean, I tell you every time, it's dang good to have you back on the Elites.
Ooh, it's dang good to be back on the Elites, but I'm sweating bullets right now, man. I'm on that bubble right now.
Are you the boy in the bubble right now?
This is one of them tournaments where, you know, as soon as you come in and you look at Bass Track, you know where you stand since everybody's weighed them already.
Yeah, but even Patrick Walters wasn't sandbagging.
I know, he wasn't. That's a miracle, isn't it? Yeah, I know. But it was a slow day for me, but I caught 18, 15, and right now I've got 5 places in, so long as these last 2 flights don't bump me, I can hang in there.
You're okay.
I wish I could hang in there in the top, make the 50 cut. I really want to make it bad. So.
And Pat Walters told us the 50 cuts at about 40 right now. Is that correct?
I think it was 30, no, it was 37 something.
Okay, 37.
Because I think I've got 39, and it's at 37 something.
Well, he was sandbagging on the cut line.
He's a sandbagger, you know, he's the master of it. He's good.
Hey, we need you there. We need you doing this. Well, how about another top 10?
I want to be there bad. I mean, I'd have to catch a monster bag to make that. Right now, I just want to make that cut for tomorrow, and then I can go fishing and just keep practicing because I'm not really on a whole lot. I'm just fishing and grinding it out to catch what I'm catching. So thankfully today I caught a 4 and a 514 back-to-back on a wacky Cinco, just fishing down bed banks. I finally couldn't see anywhere, so I started just blind casting to places that looked like they should be good, and I caught 2 back-to-back, and I thought, man, this is the deal. I'm going to work this area slow, then I didn't get another bite. So I don't know. It's a strange lake. There's a lot of fish here, but I'd love to go back out tomorrow and see. So we'll see what happens.
I hope you make it, champ.
Thank you, man. Hang in there.
Hey, quick question for you. I know you're a Yamamoto guy. You ever had a chance to fish Gary's Ponds?
Man, I haven't.
I'm going there tomorrow. I hope there's bigs in there.
I was invited there multiple times years ago, and I just no time would I ever get a chance to go there. So I never have been able to go. So.
Well, while you're fishing tomorrow, I'll go fishing there for you.
Yeah, it'll be good. You go there, you'll enjoy it. It's supposed to be really good. They love a Cinco there.
I heard. See ya. Good luck, champ. Take it easy. Hey, Patty, come on over. How you doing?
It's good day.
This is Pat Schlapper, and we are at the Moultrie behind the tanks. It was a good day for you?
Today was pretty epic, yeah. One of
Really?
the best fish catches.
Come on. Buddy, I am really happy for your bassing yesterday. How was it today?
It was a little slower. We got 3 right off the bat, had to work hard to get a 4th one, and we didn't ever get our 5th one.
No number 5, but what do you got?
20 with 4, but we was on the right track.
Okay, you sure were.
We just didn't get the 5th one, but I think we can make up for it tomorrow maybe.
What's your favorite thing about this Lake Fork?
Big ones.
Biggins.
I like big
I mean grande bocas.
Grandes.
I mean, what's the deal tomorrow? You're going bassing tomorrow.
You know, tomorrow I had nothing to lose. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to swing and try to catch 5 big ones. I may not move. I don't know. I'm just going for 5 big ones tomorrow.
What are you doing out there? Can you tell us a little or what?
I'm just fishing some staging places. There's just not a lot of fish left. You know, yesterday I caught the 9-pounder, and I know it was a pre-spawn. Everything we caught today was a post-spawn. I mean, some of the fish we got 9-pound frames. They're just skinny.
That's crazy. And you're fishing historic places where bass traditionally set up. Is that what you're telling me?
That's all I'm doing.
Unreal. Hey, the textbook still works.
Yes, sir.
There it is, buddy. We are kicking it through as this amazing event on Lake Fork continues to progress. Giant bass come to the scales. Again, you can only bring a 24-inch or better bass up there on the scales to see Dave. And some of these guys, when they get them, man, that's a moment for them. We've seen a few PBs. I think Jay Shakurik caught a PB. Emil Wagner caught his PB out here. This is the place where the magic happens. Let's take a look. See you down at the Sabine. That's right, Moultrie behind the tanks. I'm going hunting. Coming right back. Come on, Dan. No, she's...
Congratulate.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Justin. Come see me when you're done. All right, we went hunting, and look what we found. We found Bassmaster himself, Chase Anderson. What do you think of this beautiful Tejas fishery, bud?
You found the worst guy on camera, but when you get me on camera, I'm okay to talk.
Well, good. Well, I'm glad you're comfortable around me.
You're so good.
Well, thank you very much.
That-
Thank you.
Man, we're back at Lake Fork. This is awesome. Big fish factory, showing out like it always does, man. We're back here.
Do you believe it, man? Personal best coming across the gunnels of these boats. Anglers catching 30-pound bags. I think kind of hit it on the head.
We did. Not many places you see as many 30-pound bags as you do here at Fork. Just awesome how they manage this fishery, and we love coming here.
And I got to tell you, last year was an amazing time here, but this year here at Lake Fork, the facilities here, how about, I mean, this is a tournament setup. We're backstage right now, Moultrie behind the tanks, but I mean, out here, this is set up for bass fishing derbs, isn't it, Chase?
And it is first. Look at this. It does not look like we're on a lake shore here. This is unbelievable. It's like we're in a big town or something here. They do it right here in Texas and East Texas, big bass fishing country, Lake Fork.
Plenty of parking, plenty of room for spectators, make it easy for the anglers, and this Lake Fork has got it going on.
They got a new 6-lane boat ramp over there. We're using it, but yeah, people need to come out here and fish out here. Bring your boat. What a setup. This is awesome.
I never asked you, Chase, what's your PB bucket head, your personal best bass?
Not as big as I would like.
Well, what is it?
About 8.
That's not too shabby, come on.
Yeah, long time ago.
When you were a little Chase Anderson?
I was in high school or college, I think it was. So I got to get down in Florida. I've got to get I got to get back on it though, Pat.
Or get out here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Catch you a Cheryl Lunker.
Yes, that's what I need to do. Head over to Athens, Texas to the Sherlunker.
There it is. Bass Galaxy, that is your very own El Presidente, Mr. Chase Anderson. Thanks, Chase.
Thank you. Great to
Take
see you,
care,
bud.
buddy.
Thank you.
See ya. Moultrie behind the tanks. There it is. And the anglers keep coming through. Again, instructions and you followed through.
Exactly.
Very well. That is Mitch. And again, check him out on Instagram, Mitch96T on the gram, and also doing all of Seth Fighters social media. Keep up the good work, Mitchy Poo. Peace, bud. And ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite people in the Bass Galaxy, Bassmaster Classic champion Justin Hamner. How are you?
I mean, I could be a little bit better, you know.
Your roommate thought I was lying to him earlier.
Well,
he accused me of lying.
He was probably right.
No, it was not a true story I just made up. It was an actual true story. And I ran into a Bassmaster ambassador today that was praising your guys' YouTube channel. For real. Oh. I thought you guys would like to hear that. No, I mean, I'm being serious, and good job, by the way, that you're doing over there.
Yeah, it's not us. It's the guys behind the scene, because I promise you, I ain't got a clue. I don't even know how to turn on my phone, much less that stuff.
And edit and stuff like that.
I don't even know what that word means.
But you know how to catch bass. That's your job.
Yeah, I can do that part.
Is bass fishing an easy job?
Well, it's easier than concrete, but no, it's easier than cutting grass, but harder than pouring concrete.
Well, it depends if you had a sit-down mower like you used to have, roll tide.
Yeah, I never could get that. I was on that stand-up. I had to work for it.
You had the skag. You're riding the skag. Did you ever have a skag race?
No, but I'd have won that, I promise you.
I know how to soup them up, you know.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, you still got a stand-up mower?
Yes, sir, I do.
Oh, yeah, but I'll show you how to scoot up that skag. Get you an extra 5 miles an hour out of it.
I don't know if I want you scooting up any skag.
Scooting up that skag.
That scares me.
So what's going on with the bassing out there for you?
Man, I got hard-headed yesterday, knowing I should have moved, and, you know, I just didn't listen to it. Today I've made some adjustments, had 22 pounds, but ended up an ounce short, so it is what it is.
In bass fishing, we got strengths and weaknesses, don't we?
Yeah, we do. And when you force your not weakness, that's a dumb thing.
Well, what is your strengths and your weakness in bass fishing?
So since before live scope, any of that stuff, since about 12 years old, my obsession's been jerkbait and suspended fish. It was always the unknown, so that's what I've always done. And then obviously live scope now has opened that up more, but also hurt it a lot. It used to be so good.
Make them smarter.
Yeah, they're too smart now, but you know, just that jerkbait, I don't know. To me, it's just the most natural presentation there is out there.
That's your strength.
Absolutely.
That's why you have giant forearms, like Popeye.
Just one of them. We ain't gonna talk about that.
What's your weakness in bass fishing?
Ooh, crankbaits.
Really?
Yeah, anything deeper than DT10 for a crankbait, I'm out.
Blows your mind.
Yeah, I'll square bill with the best of them, but anything deeper, I don't know.
When it comes to jerkbaits, obviously you and Patty McWalters, two of the best jerkbait anglers on tour. Do you guys ever have like in-depth jerkbait discussions amongst yourself, like at the dinner table?
Every tournament.
Every tournament.
Like literally every tournament near about. We go into very, very, most of it probably doesn't matter, but in our minds it does, so that's all that matters.
So I know for a fact that Pat Walter's been on the Straight Cast show a bunch of times, and we talk jerkbaits a bunch, and I know for a fact that he literally has been through just about every jerkbait on the market to test its capabilities. He knows what's good and what's bad.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. You too, I know.
No doubt. Yeah, I mean, and it's not even that. It's just some jerkbaits are worked for certain situations, and there's always a little niche to it, just like your little, you know, square bill stuff that you do.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know way back in the day, before we had such things as suspending jerkbaits, there was lead solder wire, there was suspend dots on rattling rogues, floating rapalas. Do you ever still add any kind of that stuff to your jerkbaits, like solder wire to the hooks, or suspend strips or dots?
Two of my jerkbaits on the deck right now have a little wire on them. One of them has some floating stuff. So
oh, do tell.
I mean, that's a little more, you know, in-depth. We'll get to that later.
We'll do that in Jerkbait School 101 with Justin Hamner and Patty McWalters. But I saw some anglers yesterday actually wrapping solder on the jerkbait hooks. Old school, bud.
Absolutely. I mean, It's solid. Like I said before, you got to make it do what you wanted to do. I was catching some in like 20 foot of water, so I was having to sink her down there to them a little bit. But, you know, also some little ones that have a different action.
I like it. Hey, let's do that. Denny Brower's schooled by Justin Hamner and Pat Walters jerkbait class.
We'll have to charge.
It's a lot of words, but yeah, it's definitely chargeable.
Yeah, we'll charge a lot for that.
That's Bassmaster Classic champion Justin Hamner, and you're just a hell of a great bassin' dude, I'll tell you.
I appreciate
Go smash them.
We're going to.
See ya, bud.
I'm going to hurt some feelings tomorrow.
That's it. That's it. Hey, Cole Sands, come on over here. Talk to me real quick with your ambassador. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? This is Cole Sands, proper bassin' man. How you doing out there today, Cole?
Man, blessed. I had 5 bites today and caught all 5 of them, so I'm thankful. It's not easy out there, but I think I got enough to go tomorrow, so I'm excited to get back out there.
I like those new rose waterlands you got there.
Really, really good glasses. They're actually my new favorite bed fishing glasses, so I actually caught one of my fish off bed today. So.
Really?
Yes, I did. It was actually a deep bed, about 3 or 4 foot of water, and I kind of went past it, used these new rose mirror waterlands, looked down and saw it, and kind of snuck back, threw out there, made a long cast. She bit first cast. So.
I like them. Let me trade you them in. Let me see those. Here, these are the gold ones.
Those are good too.
Yeah, these are. Let me see these. Oh wow, it's a whole new world.
Yeah.
Wow, I like it. And I'm getting me some rose ones. And I'm going sight fish. You know where I'm going fishing tomorrow?
Where?
Gary Yamamoto's ponds.
Can you lock there from here?
no, you can't. I couldn't tell you that if anyway. You know what I mean? So should I throw a Senko or not?
I think it'd be disrespectful if you didn't throw a Yamamoto Senko.
I have to throw a Yamamoto Senko.
Yep.
Cole Sands, you're fishing decent, bud.
Getting better, a little better each tournament.
It's progressing.
It's the same way every year. I don't know what it is.
That's right.
I'm like an old diesel engine, I guess. It's a slow start, but we're building some steam.
Keep getting at it, bud.
Yes, sir. Good seeing you.
Later, Cole. Cole Sands, Bassmaster, Elite Series angler. Randy Hall's got a big check over there, as I see. There's Greg Hackney popping through the line. Greg Hackney had a good day today. What's going on, Greg? He survived over there. I'm gonna. Hackney, you going bassing tomorrow?
Looks like it.
You are?
Pretty good chance.
Okay. I saw you with a giant shoe pick on the gram.
I had another big one on it come off.
You were happy.
Yeah, I was going to post 2 pictures.
I never saw a guy so happy over a shoe pick. How is it fishing with Greg Hackney out there?
We had a great time.
Did he tell you any stories?
Oh, yeah. All day long we were talking, having a good time.
He cuts it up. And if you ever hit a big wave, be careful. Hackney's going to yell, "Roll Tide" first. Right there. Moultrie behind the tanks. Hey, Cody, what are you doing over here? What you got? What does that say? Wait, what? That's not you.
I did not catch anything today.
That's not you.
Caught 6 pounds, bro.
But that's one fish?
No, 3. Tiny ones.
Three deuces?
Not cool, man. Not cool.
What's going on, Cole?
I don't know. My bass left me. Couldn't find it.
They played hide and go see you bye-bye.
They did, and I did not find them again.
Maybe they're at the Sabine River.
I know that ain't right.
See you down the road, Coach. There it is right there. Hey, what are you doing over there, Big J?
Eating hot dogs and popcorn and brownies.
Just all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, I've been eating all day.
Bassin' man type stuff.
Yeah, bass like it too. I've been feeding them brownies and stuff like that.
Has Jason been catching them today?
He caught a few. We caught 20.2 pounds.
How'd you do on that scale?
Real good.
You get nervous at all?
No.
No? Make sure it's...
I've done it 12 years in a row.
Oh, yeah, you're this is old hat to you.
Yeah.
What was your best experience beside Jason ever on the water here at Lake Fork?
Him catching that 6-pounder this morning.
Oh, yeah. I like it. I like it. What's the total on there, Jay?
20.2.
You going bassing tomorrow?
I don't think so.
No?
I haven't looked at it. I have no idea, but
well, I hope you do.
Yesterday. Well, I hope I do just so I can see you again tomorrow afternoon.
We're doing a show together. You know that. You're my co-host. See ya. It's right there. Hey, JT, what's going on? How you doing? Come over here and say hi to the Moultrie behind the tanks. We won't get you too far from your ambassador. He's got the scorecard. What does that say? How much you got today?
I think 30 pounds now.
Wait, what? 30?
Absolutely.
You old sailor, you. What's going on out there?
It was a brutal, tough day. I think at 11:30 I only had 2 fish, and finally I had a late boat draw, and I finally got in a rotation where I could hit like a couple of my schools without there being 30 boats on them. So, and I ended up catching them all pretty quick, and it weren't too bad. So
I'm still laughing though, since you said I got 30 pounds. It was a brutal day.
Yeah, I mean it was. I mean you look at 11:30, you thought I was going to come in with 3 pounds. It was brutal.
Brutal mentally.
Yeah. Oh, it was so hard to stay in it mentally, but once we got rolling, it was going. So.
30 pounds. Guess who's going bassing tomorrow?
Absolutely. I'm so excited.
I mean, dude, magic happens here on Lake Fork.
Oh yeah, magic always happens, and you just got to be at the right place at the right time, and it can happen like so fast. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's where the monsters start eating.
Absolutely.
Get them, bud. Smash them.
I'll try to.
That's JT right there. Heck yeah, on Moultrie behind. Whoa, hi. Cowboy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Good these girls and everything else will work out.
Hey, Cowboy, where's the guitar?
It's
Wait, I stumped you on that?
I got like, you say where is the guitar? I've got like 7 guitars.
Okay.
So
where's the one that's supposed to be here?
It's at the house.
Well, I was telling Dan, I said if the Cowboy shows up with his guitar,
I tell you what, I'm in 49th place right now. If I happen to make the cut tomorrow, I'm gonna find a guitar. I'm gonna bring it here, and we're gonna freaking jam, baby.
Okay, you heard it right here.
Odds are slim. There's still some time left.
But you're at 49?
Yeah.
But people don't sandbag here.
That's right. You can't sandbag.
So I think you're so far so good.
I had 23.8 today. Wow.
But
I mean, after a terrible day yesterday, like
that's a redemption song.
Yeah. I don't know any, but
yeah, no, I mean that is.
Some redemption songs?
Yeah, a redemption song by Bob Marley.
Oh,
that's the first one that comes to mind.
I don't know how that goes, but
you don't have to learn it for tomorrow. But I hope you are fishing tomorrow, and I hope you bring that Get Fiddle and do some jamming.
Hey, stop kicking or throwing ice, you little.
She's in the hot tub.
Or whatever they're doing. They're in the hot tub. Yeah.
All right, let's hope you go bassing, and we'll do some jamming tomorrow.
Thanks, Pat. Your hair looks freaking phenomenal.
Does it today?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And you don't dye that; it's just natural.
No, this is all sunshine. Yeah, I swear to God.
Dude.
Look, God's honest truth, man. Never catch another bass again. That's all sunshine.
You're beautiful.
Well, thank you very much. That's the Cowboy on the steel horse he rides. Hey, Bob Downey, come on down to Moultrie behind the tanks. How you doing, Bobby?
Oh, I'm all right. I sucked again today.
Why?
I don't know.
You're such a dang good fisherman.
Not on this place.
What is going on?
I don't know. I can't figure it out. Like, I love fishing up shallow, like power fishing, and I know guys are catching them that way. And I'm not good scoping timber. I'll admit that. But I feel like I can get up shallow and catch them, but, man, I didn't figure it out.
This wasn't happening. You seeing lots of them with your eyes?
Not as much as I'd like, honestly. No, I just never got around them, I guess. I don't know. It's how it goes.
Now, what'd you have yesterday, Bob?
I only had 14.
And
like 15 today.
So you are not going bassing tomorrow?
Going to bassing.
You're getting ready for the Sabine River.
Yeah, we'll be tying on our worms for the Sabine River.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Probably sleeping in and watching Bass Live and figuring out what I did wrong.
All right, well, holler at me when you get up and we'll go fish Gary Yamamoto's pond.
Oh, I'd love that.
You want to do it?
Sure.
All right, I'm going there tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah, for real talk.
Is it close?
It's like 20 minutes from here.
Oh.
We're going to smash them there.
Okay. All right. Message me or something.
I will. If we're going, catch some bass tomorrow.
All right.
All right,
sounds
Bobby.
good.
We're gonna get redemption for you.
That sounds good.
See you, bud. That's Bob Downey Jr. All right. Hey, rolling it right along here behind the tanks, Moultrie. I'm stepping it down a minute. I'm going hunting.
Really nice.
I'm hunting for proper bassing men. I think I found one.
What are you doing there, Pat?
I found 2. That's right, Mr. Bowman and Johnny Cruz. Johnny, this is good luck for me now. I hope you know. I never take it off. Come on over here a little bit to Moultrie behind the tank. So I got to tell you a John Cruz story that I thought was absolutely amazing.
Okay.
So I myself am an ambassador at these events, and this is a special event for, as you know, for the ambassadors weighing the fish. And your ambassador yesterday said to me, he's like, man, I had John Cruz again. He goes, I know you're friends with John. He goes, that was just a great day. I had him way back, and you know what, Pat? He gave me a whole tackle pack and everything. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait a minute. That sounds like John Cruz. Above and beyond John Cruz. That's pretty cool, dude. I never had a pro give me nothing.
Yeah, I try to make it a special day for the marshals or for the ambassadors or judges, whoever it might be that get in my boat. You know, I put a little tackle pack together, put some missile baits in there, put some spro baits in there, get some discount codes to pretty much most of my sponsors if they're interested in, you know, getting a striker rain suit or something like that. You know, just put all that stuff in there and try to make them, you know, make it a memorable experience, because some of these ones like yourself, you've been with a bunch of different guys. And, you know, I trust, you know, you can control some things. You can control your effort. You can control, you know, how you react to things, but you can't always control what bites your lure.
That's true. That is
true. So
that's the uncontrollable variable, so to speak, Mr. Cruz.
Yeah, you nailed it, Pat. That's it, buddy.
I read the textbook, too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sometimes the textbook lies to you.
It does. I've noticed.
Bass fishing on the bass.
I've noticed here on the Elite Series, and I've noticed fishing at home. It's sometimes it fibs a little.
Yeah, I made some really good casts. It didn't get bit today, and a little disappointing. But you know, did a little better than yesterday, but still not great.
What? So, are you going bassing tomorrow or no?
Not in the tournament.
Where are you going?
I'm not going bassing
at all.
But you just asked if I was bassing. I said, well, I'm not in the tournament. So.
But are you going bassing tomorrow? Not in the tournament.
I'm gonna talk about it with Bowman. That was just.
Oh, you're gonna do a little live.
That's right. That's right.
You're good on the live.
I try.
You just keep going.
I try. Again, I try, man.
All right, Sabine Grinder next. You're good at that kind of deal.
I like the Sabine. It's kind of a cool place. You got to cover a lot of water in practice, and you know, you get a few clues, and you got to put it together. So hopefully it'll come together.
And best of luck to you. And really cool that you hooked up your ambassador. I thought that was a pretty special deal that you did that. I'm like, that sounds like John Cruz.
Yes, sir.
You're awesome, bud. Keep being awesome.
Thank you, Pat.
It's John Cruz. And this is Moultrie behind the tanks. We are winding it here. Let me check in over here with Emily Hand real quick. Emily? The third flight of the Bassmaster Elite Series here at beautiful Lake Fork. All right, I guess I gotta go hunting again. Let's go hunting and see what we can round up. Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. Look at this guy. Hey. Hey. Look what I found. I gotta show you what I found. Look what I found, Shane. I found the Moultrie behind the tanks camera. Look at that.
Yeah, so usually I'm the guy in the background going, walk around obliviously that I'm always in the shot, but I've always really wanted to be on TV, so maybe I was doing that pretending not to know you guys were recording.
Well, now you are, and I reluctantly pulled you up here. Because you never know what Shane is going to say.
Right. So what are we talking about?
We're just talking about you, bud. This is all about you. And I want everybody to know out there in the Bass Galaxy, not only are you a proper bassin' man, an amazing photographer, but you also have a pretty cool hobby. Tell Moultrie behind the tanks what your hobby is. Pretty unique.
So I'm one of the it's probably one of the nerdiest hobbies on the face of the earth, and I love the Mellotech. But I'm not like the creepy, like pedophile-looking dude at the beach. You know, I'm in the woods in the middle of nowhere looking for things from the 17th century, 18th century. Look, I'm not going to turn down an engagement ring that's worth like, you know, 25 grand, but I'm not that weird guy on the beach. I'm in the woods. That's what I do.
Where were we at? Champlain, right? Where we roomed together? Was it Champlain or St. Lawrence?
St. Lawrence River.
St. Lawrence. And we stayed in an old house. What was it, from the 20s or something?
Well, we thought it was from the 20s, but the stuff we were finding in the ground was actually much older. So I don't know. Hopefully the guy that lives in that house doesn't watch this video, because I really dug a lot of holes in his yard.
I mean, it was pretty cool. You made me want to take up metal detecting. I mean, you were finding old rings, old coins, cool like forks, knives, bullets, all kinds of stuff.
And see, metal detecting is just like fishing. You do your research, you find the hot spots. You know, I have GPS coordinates on old maps where I can locate the home site. It's just like fishing. It's all about strategy. When I go to a home site, I'm not like just wandering around, you know, aimlessly. I know where the house is, the outhouse, the everything. And so that's what I do. Where do people spend most of their time? And that's where I start. When you go fishing, where do fish spend most of their time? The rocks, the stumps, standing timber. Metal detecting is called dirt fishing, and that's what it is.
Okay, I like it, and that's why you're good at it. You like fishing in that dirt.
Getting dirty.
Dirty. Hey, I mean, this is a pretty cool gig you got, bud. When you were a little guy out there, did you think you were going to be working for the Bassmasters taking pictures?
So my dream since I was probably 7 or 8 years old was to be a Bassmaster angler, right? And so I recorded on VCR tape. If any of you guys are my age, then you probably remember.
I have them, yes.
Yep, so I would record Bill Dance, Hank Parker, and Bassmaster, and I'd watch those all week long. And then I started fishing the Red Bend Trail, and I bought a bass cap with the 150 on the back, and I was ready to go. And then I went to go to college, and I took up photography, and I never would have thought that God would have given me the ability to have two passions in one, doing photography and shooting it in the industry that I love the most, which is bass fishing.
And Shay Durance is a legend out there in Georgia as far as bassing. They fear you in the local derbs.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You caught some big ones out there.
We do catch big ones, absolutely.
I'm telling you, I see him. He's being modest. Check out Shane Durance on the gram. And where's Durance been, by the way? I haven't seen him lately.
So I'm not going to say the name of the hotel, but I stayed in a very shady hotel in this town first night I was here. And Durance made a new video. It just launched this morning.
Oh, I have not been on the gram yet. It's on the gram?
Yeah, it's on TikTok.
Okay.
And on Facebook, Durance. It's just like Mountain Dew, D-E-W-R-A-N-T-Z. Durance.
D-E-W-R-A-N-T-Z. Durance. Look it up on the TikTok and Facebook?
Correct, yeah.
All right, and you get to meet Durance. He's quite a character. Hey, keep doing what you do and keep making Bassmaster better, would you?
Got it. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. That's Shane Durance right there. Durance. Hey, champ. I always want to talk to you, though. You just gotta know that no matter what, I always want to talk to a back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion.
Well, I didn't fish like it the last 2 days. I don't know what happened. I just did not execute. Well, I've done something I never done before. I finished last, so.
What in the world?
Never done it before. I have no idea what happened. It's just bad luck. That's all I can put it up to.
Let's get you a belt for that or something.
I don't know. I got to figure out something before next week.
Yeah, Sabine, I like Sabine. You're good at those grinder derbs, those tougher derbs. I see you faring well there.
It's just got to get out of this funk. Everybody gets in it, just got to get out of it.
Yep. I mean, it happens. Look at our friend Buddy Groves. Had a great day yesterday. He was feeling a little mediocre himself, and boom, pop it back up. All it takes is a magic day, and you got plenty of magic days, Hank Cherry, coming your way.
Well, I've had my magic days so far, so if I never have another one, I'm blessed, so it doesn't really matter, to tell you the truth.
I like your attitude.
All right, we'll see.
See you there down the road. Hank Cherry, two-time Bassmaster Class. What, are you coming back to sing?
I'm back. I'm the last. I'm gone.
You're going? What happened?
Where's everybody at?
Everybody went home.
Oh.
They we're jamming tomorrow.
Yeah, they don't want to listen to that. No,
did you weigh?
No, I'm still in line.
Oh, you're still in line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still in 49th, so.
So far, so good. Let's do it. Hey, I'm coming right back. Hey, kids, come with me. Come on, step out of line a second. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the world-famous team of Doobie and Cox, Vegas performers. How are you today?
Oh, another beautiful day here on Lake Fork. We didn't get rained on, which was a plus.
Not yet.
Not yet. Hopefully we'll get out of here before then. John, what do you think?
And here's John. I really don't have much to say about this week. I mean, this place is incredible. I had really good practice. Didn't catch any big ones in the tournament. Had a lot of fun. Rode around the lake. Saw a lot of people fishing, and yeah.
Saw a lot of people fishing.
Yeah.
The locals don't care we're here.
They're out in force.
They love
Well, I mean, you know, a lot of them are older. They might die tomorrow. You know, that's what at least I'm thinking. You know, like this might be their last cast. You know, you just don't know. So
they got 2 seats on the front deck.
yeah.
Kind. Okay, so what's going on here? How'd you do, John? Are you going bassing tomorrow?
No. Well, I'm gonna go bassing tomorrow. I'm just not gonna, unfortunately, be out here bassing.
What about you, Dubes?
Oh, no, I don't have a shot of bassing. If I combined both days and then doubled it for 2 days, I still wouldn't have enough.
I got to let you know, though, it's not bassing, it's bassin'.
Bassin'.
Bassin'. There's no G's in bass fishing.
Bassin'.
It's bassin'.
Bassin.
Bassin'.
I actually, besides my Bassmaster magazine, do you remember the Bassin?
Dude, of course, I would go get to the grocery store every month to get it.
Right.
I didn't subscribe to that one.
Florida thing?
No, it was in the Midwest, Chicago, too.
Huh.
Bassin' Mag, yeah.
Bassin' Mag.
Yeah, I learned all about hula poppers and giant Doug Hannon snake worms, all kinds of.
Yeah, I remember the snake, the walking worm. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What was the one Roland was behind? The
helicopter lure.
Helicopter. Oh, my God. I caught one fish on that.
Dude, I caught a 10-pounder on a helicopter lure, swear to God. Yeah, in Florida when dude, I did in Florida. Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me I didn't catch a 10-pounder on a helicopter lure.
Not even lying.
Yeah, I was ready to rumble.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
From Chicago.
Yeah.
That went from like a 0 to a 9.
To red.
Yeah. Man.
But true story, I did catch a big one on the helicopter lure. Also, I caught a 10-pounder on a banjo minnow in Florida, ponds.
Yeah, the banjo did well.
Not like when it counts like you boys, but I'm talking walking the bank.
Catch him when it counts either. I didn't even catch him in practice this week because I'm like, you know what, I'm going to pull my bait away from that one.
Yeah.
He'll eat it during turn. He didn't eat it. I should have caught every single one.
Yeah.
You know what he likes? Kitties. Kitty cats. He's the lord of the kitty cat. I heard you caught so many catfish yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, kitty cats. No. This is a family show.
I thought that was going left field quick.
No. You caught so many catfish yesterday, and
How did you hear about that?
I know everything that happens out there. I tell you, I just know everything.
I mean,
I didn't know that John had 2 Celsiuses yesterday. I know everything.
Wow, you could, yeah.
I'm like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I did have to drink 2 yesterday and 2 today.
The thing that upset me the most about today is I caught a giant, a 7.7.
Oh, nice.
And it was a half-inch short.
Are you kidding me?
A half-inch. I tried stepping on him. I flipped him.
You had a 7.7 today?
Yes.
Jeez. And it wasn't an over.
No, it was not an over. Half-inch short.
Oh, my.
And then I jumped off one bigger.
Unreal. You guys know what the biggest bass ever caught on this Lake Fork is?
20 pound. No, 19, 17.
I'm gonna go with 15.2.
No, up.
16.1.
It's 18.18. Now here's the interesting fact, Doobie. I need you to guess how long that 18.18 was. I accidentally said 18 pounds, 18 ounces yesterday, and somebody ripped me for it. I don't know. So that's a pound and 2 ounces.
I'm going to go 26 1/4.
You're very close, John.
I'm gonna go 24 1/4.
Go up in between both of that.
20, so 25?
25 and a half inches in an 18-pound bass.
That's insane.
It's like a watermelon.
You know another cool fact?
Tell me.
That replica bass is in the Oak Ridge Motel.
Is that right?
Yep, it's in their tackle shop.
Do you know what it was caught on?
I'm gonna say that's what
What'd you say?
A lizard.
The old Lizzie?
That's what I was thinking.
That would be awesome, but it was actually caught on a gold Aberdeen hook and a crappie minnow. 6-pound line.
They must have live scoped them.
Yeah, definitely scoped it.
I
have to go. This was fun.
You better get up in the line. Go do your jobs up there. Where are we going fishing tomorrow?
We are gonna go to a small lake over here. Me, you, the Tackle Warehouse guys, and we're gonna go catch some bass.
All right, what time are you calling me?
What do you want to go? Like 8?
That's as late as you want to sleep is fine, because tomorrow's I don't have to do a show till 2.
8 o'clock.
Right. Can I be back here by 2?
Yeah. We'll go frogging.
Oh, yes. We'll see you tomorrow, Swamp Lord. That's John Cox right there. Hey, it looks like the storms may be rolling in here and sprawling Lake Fork. Let's go hunting again. That's what we got to do. I'm going to need a corraller. I got to get or you know what? I should get a lasso, Dan. Let's start lassoing people around here. Hey, Emil Wagner, come here. Come on over. Come on over to Moultrie behind the tanks. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Emil Wagner. How was today?
Well, I'm in 51st, so it's pretty bad.
Oh, no.
Yeah, didn't catch them. Didn't catch them. Only had 10.5 pounds, and got nothing good to say for it. It was just a tough day.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. I looked at the bassin track early. I saw that you did not have them, but I didn't fear because you had so much confidence yesterday that your fish were going to eat in the evening, as you call it. That's 12:30 to 2:30 in Bass Fishing Talk. They didn't eat this evening, did they?
Nope. I caught a couple, but they weren't big enough, and I don't know. Just lost. I never lost confidence. I kept running, kept staying on good stuff. I just didn't catch them. No other way to put it.
Were you were running new stuff, or were you on the same stuff that we were on yesterday?
That whole week, caught them all on yesterday. They vacated. There was none left, so I had to go to other stuff, and it just didn't work out.
And that's bassin', bud.
Unfortunately, yeah. Sting's pretty bad right now, but we'll get over it eventually.
But you had a great day yesterday, and we had a heck of a time yesterday.
We did. I wish I was in as good of a mood as I was yesterday, but
I got to tell you something. You may not be winning the last two derbs as far as first place. You had an amazing tournament at Hartwell, top 10. This thing, you're just falling a little short, but you did win Bassmaster social media for each of the Hartwell event, falling in the water off the front of the boat, the most viewed video on Bassmaster.com as well as Bassmaster Instagram. And yesterday, the 813 you caught. I mean, I think the thing is up to like 150-something thousand views on all platforms. It's a special video, dude.
Yeah, no, we've done good with the videos the last two tournaments. I don't know what we'll come up with at the Sabine, but who knows?
Well, don't you wish you got paid for those? I mean, you at least get points and checks.
I know, mate. I'll go get that done for me.
Let's
That'd be
see what
nice.
we can do. You know, you got to have a sub clause in the contract.
No doubt.
Emil Wagner, it was a pleasure sharing the boat with you yesterday, and I hope you smash them at the Sabine River.
Thank you.
No matter what, don't ever leave your wallet, your keys, and your cell phone on the back butt seat of your bass boat and take off down the lake, because it causes PTSD. Look at him, he's shaking.
Big time.
He's twitching.
Big time.
He's
Don't
twitching.
do it. Don't do it.
Tip of the week.
I did it yesterday.
Tip of the week. See you, my man. Emil Wagner right there at Moultrie behind the tanks. All right. I guess I'm hunting again. I'm going hunting. Let's say we snatch a bass employee. We'll be right back. Boobity-bye. Hey, how are you? What's going on? Let's go talk. Come on. Follow me. Hey, I don't know. Security, get Mark out of here, mate. What is he doing here? Come on over here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special treat for you. This is Laura A.G., and she is the Bassmaster social media, let's just call you Queen.
Thank you for that. I feel like royalty right now.
Well, you're doing well.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
What do you think of this Lake Fork?
I think it is incredibly huge fish that are coming in, and it is abnormal for me to see. It's just like everybody's bringing in huge fish.
Now, Laura,
well, not bringing in, but like catching them. I mean,
yeah, catching them, and you, as the social media coordinator, are getting lots of cool pictures flying through of biggins.
Of biggins. Yeah, we have 3 photographers that go in the water, and whenever they send those in, you have to like limit the amount that you can post, or else, like Instagram, you're forced to do just 20, so it's hard to choose which one because they're all great.
So many good ones.
And I have a notes in my app, like a notes page of just like 30 different words of how to say big bass, and I'm running out of words to say.
My new favorite is voluminous.
Let's see,
voluminous.
I said chonker, like chonker.
Chonker.
Yeah, butterball. What was another one? I don't know.
Choo Choo Snoogan, Fatty Magoo?
I haven't used that one yet. I must. That will go on the list.
How about Slubber DeGullion?
Never heard of that one.
Gargamel.
New to me.
All those are acceptable, and of course, Mark Zona's Here Comes the Slaunch.
Yeah, Slaunch is an OG one. Yeah,
you gotta have
that. Slaunch. If you don't use Slaunch, then what are you doing?
I mean, that is old school as far as that goes. But I know that that you love this deal as far as being able to present to the Bass Galaxy cool stuff that the anglers do.
For sure. I mean, if the more personality, the better. There's Randy Howley's walking away, but like at I think it was at Hartwell whenever he crawled across
on the stump.
Yes, and then Davey, you can hear him in the background and be like, he's like a raccoon. Like stuff like that to me is just wonderful because it shows like the quirky off the wall stuff that happens on the water that you may not realize, and you can go back and see it on social media. It's fun.
So Emil Wagner was just through here, and he has a special request. Now, he did not win the Hartwell tournament. He came in top 10, and it looks like he's not going to make the 50 cut here today, Laura. But what he did win was...
Fortunate because he was on my Rapala fantasy fishing team, so I am saddened to hear that.
You better go give him some heck. But here's the deal. He did win something last event and this event, but I think Bassmaster needs to compensate him somehow for it. He won social media at the Hartwell event by falling off the boat, and then his video yesterday of catching his PB bass went wild too. The kid's winning social media.
I should compare the PB versus the falling off the boat videos and see which one outperformed each other, because that's very telling of like what people want to see. Because the worst part of that falling off the boat clip is like at the very end he goes for a high five and then just gets left hanging, like unintentionally, but it was just like, oh god, that's so painful to watch.
So Laura and I were texting yesterday. I was on the water, and she said, I hope he doesn't fall in again. And I texted her back. I said, I hope he does. And she said, me too.
I mean, honestly, well, I'm not wishing on downfalls, obviously, but like,
I just saved him.
Yeah, that would have been great. That would be a great story to tell, you know? Pat comes in for the rescue.
So do please compare that, and can we please get Emil some kind of award for winning the deal?
I will give him an award, but he has to accept the award and speak in Dutch.
Yeah, he does speak Danish.
Yeah, Danish.
Yes, it's the same thing, isn't it? They're both donuts, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm a donut.
Are you Krispy Kreme now?
Absolutely. But seriously, how many views do you think that those combined videos got together? I'm thinking over 500,000.
Possibly, yeah.
On all platforms.
In all truthfulness, yes. If you count like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, well, formerly known as Twitter, X. Yeah, X now. TikTok, I'm forgetting one. Threads.
Oh.
We forget that is a thing.
So almost 500,000 views.
And YouTube, 500,000 views.
And the two.
Easily 500,000.
Did you see Morgan Wallen is here?
Is here right now?
Hey, Morgan. There's Morgan. See Morgan? It's Morgan Wallen.
That's Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen?
Yeah, come meet Laura. Morgan. She's a big fan of yours.
Oh, wow.
Morgan.
Oh, thank you. I work really hard on it.
If I had a Sharpie, I would ask you to like sign my arm or something, but...
Can you sing or something, please, Morgan?
No, you're not.
He gets paid for that. He gets paid for that. Laura, keep knocking it out on the Bassmaster social media, would you?
Well, I will. As I walk away, I would love for you to do an interlude and sing yourself, since...
No, tomorrow the Cowboy and I are jamming. Cowboy's bringing his guitar, and we're going to jam back here.
Okay. What instrument?
Guitar.
Well, you...
I'm going to sing.
Oh, you're just on the mic.
I'm the pipes. I have the voice of an angel.
What kind of... Oh, here we go.
Oh, here's my guy right here. Come here. Look at you. Here's the proper Bassin man himself, Seth Fighter. Another...
Getting out of here.
All right, see you, Laura. It's been a pleasure. Dude, look how happy you are.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Dude, Lake Fork showing out for you.
Yeah, well, showing out for everybody, but yeah, having a good time.
I mean, I saw you were in the top B.A.S.S again. When I looked, you still there?
I think so.
Yeah. What are you doing out there?
Just swimming a white jig and bank grass.
You're FBRing, freaking bank running?
Yeah.
That's like your style.
That's all I know how to do. I'm a loser.
Yeah. You're back to, but you're a minnow kid too. You can do everything. You're very versatile.
I don't know about that. But
I like your smile right now.
Yeah.
I like when Seth Fighter is happy.
6-7 pounders on a white swim jig in a foot of water. I mean, it's the most fun you can have bass fishing.
Dude, a lot of shaking.
Yeah.
A lot of shaking. Yeah. Hey, I got to tell you, I think that the JM crew here, brought you some luck because so they have a shrine to you. Do you know that?
I did not know that.
Yes, they actually have a Seth Freider shrine.
Just a bunch of cigarette butts?
Well, no, yeah. Well, there's a bunch of Marlboro butts in a real cool picture. See where Zach is sitting over there? When you walk that way, go look in there and look at the Seth Freider shrine. And they actually did a little deal yesterday. It was like some kind of voodoo, and I think it's working.
Was Aggie B there? Was she burning stuff?
No. That's Pedro. He's burning the.
Pedro's burning birch bark. He sent me a picture of his violets for good luck.
Really?
Yeah, he's got some flowers going in
Just like your daughter's name.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, he's doing up to his old tricks, I'm sure.
He's burning some birch bark, and conjuring some spirits. You know who conjures spirits of Big Bass? He just always catches them.
Fothergill, you have 40 pounds today?
Fothergill, what are you doing? Come here. Fighter thinks you have 40 pounds. What do you got?
Oh, I got 20.
20? Just that's it?
Yeah.
I figured he had 40. He caught like 35 with a broken fuel line yesterday.
Yeah.
So
Just went trolling around. Corey, come on in here.
Corey got a big one.
Corey, you got a bag? You got an ove?
Got a bag.
You did? You're getting. I like it. See it. Good job, Seth.
Starting to look like Toddy.
Yeah, you know we got the dad bods going.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's
it means that we're happy, doesn't it, Easton? It means you're happy when you got a dad bod.
Better to be fat and be happy than skinny and be miserable.
Yeah. Well, he's skinny and happy.
Oh, fair enough. That's the best.
Bassmaster Classic champion.
Can't have everything.
Hey, what do you think of this kid right here?
Well, I think he's $300,000 richer with a badass trophy.
That's pretty good. That's right. Hey, he tasted the blood when Corey won the Derb last year. He told me when he won the St. Johns River. I know. He said after the first one he tasted blood, and then he went and won the St. Lawrence. You tasted blood. Are we going to see another victory? See it, Cor. We're going to see another victory from you soon, Easton. I know it's a hard prediction to make, but you got to have a feeling.
I mean, I hope so. I mean, you put yourself in top 10 enough times, it's bound to happen. So you got to do that and then see what happens from there.
You just keep catching them.
Well, he got mad at him in Florida. That's what happened.
So when we were at the ramp this morning, one of the ambassadors came up to you and they said, "Yeah, I'm really mad at you. You really disappointed me in Florida." And then you said, "I disappointed me too," is what you told the guy. But you don't take that. And I said last time behind the tanks, I don't want to be the guy that makes Easton Fothergill mad because he's coming back with a vengeance after Florida.
I guess that's what it takes, is a couple bad ones to rebound. So it's all good. We're living good.
You're good, and you're obviously you were right outside the top 10. Did you squeak in? And I mean, as far as getting, I know you're in the 50 cut for tomorrow, but where do you think you fared at right now?
I mean, Bass Track says 14th, so
they're not really sandbagging. Even Pat Walters isn't sandbagging on this.
No, not this one. The kind of rules don't allow him to, but no, we'll be in striking range of the top 10 tomorrow. That's all you can ask for.
What do you think of the phenomenal season our fellow Yankee brethren Jay Shakurit is having out there?
He's unreal. You know, I talked to him a little bit each practice, and he's like, "Nah, I'm kind of biting, not really." And then he'll be in the top 10 every time. So he just catches them wherever he goes.
He's just fishing good.
Yeah, he's fishing good. I mean, he's one of the most versatile out here, and it's showing this week or this season.
And what do you think about one of your heroes out there, Seth Feider, having a great year, man? I mean, I know you look up a lot to Seth. You guys fish a lot differently. He's kind of gone back to his roots of bank running, fishing shallow, and his strengths. What do you think about that approach to Seth Feider's rejuvenation?
I mean, Bassmaster did a great job with the schedule this year. You know, Seth can run the bank, and I can do what I like to do offshore. You can do both in the venues that they picked this year, which I think is awesome. You can fish any way you want and have success. So, I mean, Bill Lowen's top 5, and we know how he fishes. So, I mean, it just goes to show it's an awesome schedule. And I think pretty much all of us are happy.
Old school, new school, and every school combined showing out here at Lake Fork. And, of course, Easton Fothergill continuing to catch them. We wish you the best of luck tomorrow and continue to smash.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Bassmaster Classic champion, Easton Fothergill. Hey, Bern, what's going on?
I'm not in line yet.
That's okay, though. You're at Moultrie behind the tanks.
All right. What's
How
up?
you doing, Bernie Schultz?
Better than yesterday.
Yeah, you got some basses.
I got a few. It wasn't great. Yesterday I had a lot more opportunities and managed to blow most of them. Today I capitalized on what few opportunities I had. So not going to make the cut. It's a good lake. I just kind of stunk it up.
I mean, that's Durbin, but...
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's part of it. There's highs and lows. I've been doing this a long time, and one tournament's not going to make or break a career. It's just, frustrating that when it doesn't go your way and you think it's going to be good after a good practice, things kind of come apart, and it's really frustrating.
I see you faring well at the old school Sabine River. What's your feelings on that?
The Sabine was good to me the first couple times we went, and then the last few times it's been stinging me on lost fish. Hopefully I get through that. I learned something last year. I should have been in the top 10 last year, and I didn't even make the cut. And I lost so many fish, and it didn't take a lot of weight, as you know. I mean, it's like a small fish factory. But I learned something that I think, it's a mechanics thing and how to get those fish hooked up. And so hopefully that works this year.
Bernie, I must confess I've been a big fan of yours throughout the years.
65 years?
All 67 years. Don't cut yourself short.
70.
But I got to tell you, all the big fish and all the great moments that you've had on Bassmaster and the whole Bass Galaxy has observed, one of the memories that etches in my brain, and I bring this up to you all the time, it's an Okeechobee tournament. And I can remember you smashing them on I think at the time it was like a floating Rapala. You were putting some suspend dots or something on it.
Original floating Rapala minnow. It was a 13G, and that should have been my tournament too. I had a 6-pounder jump over my lure like a cow over the moon. I mean, if the videographer had the camera going, he'd have caught it. It was the craziest thing. It jumped over my lure and instead of eating it. But that's, stuff happens.
And one thing that you don't know is Bernie actually has a bionic finger now, because I think during that event, is that the event that you cut the tip of your finger off when you were tying on a new bait?
Well, I didn't cut it off, but I did some pretty good damage. I bled like a stuck pig, that's for sure.
It was like a horror movie on Bassmaster.
And I was using tape because I didn't have anything. I didn't have any super glue, didn't have any Band-Aids. And I mean, it looked like somebody field dressed a deer in my boat. I mean, it was ugly.
Classic historical Bassmaster moment, though.
Yep, I got plenty of those.
Hey, Bernie, let's hope you make a historical moment at the Sabine River.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Bassmaster legend Bernie Schultz right there. Thanks, Bern. Hey. Hey. What's going on? Come on over here. Come on over here, man. How you doing, Luke?
Fantastic.
Are you?
That was a lot of sarcasm in that.
I could detect plenty, because I know you had an amazing Hartwell, and I know, and a good Pasca tank, and now.
But see, as long as I'm not in the top 10, the next tournament's a good one.
Is that what it is?
I top 10 last week, whenever it was, and then bombed this week. When I won at Santee a few years ago, whenever that was, first, 98th the next week.
So you're telling me you've put together a historic bass fishing pattern right there.
If I have a chance to get another top 10 and I know I can stay in the top 15, I'm going to let one go and just bring in 4.
That's the plan, Luke.
No more top 10s for me.
So you're telling me fork didn't quite work out this week?
No, it was, everything that I was doing in practice and stuff, none of it panned out. I wasn't getting a ton of bites and giants or anything, but I was catching consistently 20, 22 pounds a day. And that stuff, it just petered out. I don't know what happened. I think a lot of the carp got in there on my stuff.
Oh, really?
And they messed a lot of it up. I think. I could be wrong. The bass could be in there with them. But everywhere I caught a bass in practice, there was no bass this week.
So I see that happen a lot all over the country. It seems sometimes when the bass are up shallow and those carp do move in, some people say, oh, that don't matter. Some people say, oh, they just leave. They get out of there.
Well, they leave, in my opinion.
Well, let's hope that you find a bountiful amount of bucket heads at that Sabine River.
That's the plan. I like the Sabine. The crowds are awesome. The fishing is good. You catch a lot of fish. Yeah, they're not giants like this, but, what does it matter whenever you got a crowd that shows up like they do in Texas and Orange and all that? So looking forward to it. It's a lot of fun. I get to put away any of the deep stuff, and I'm going to raise that trolling motor up or I'm getting the dirt all next week.
I like it. I like your style. That's Luke Palmer, Bassmaster champion. Thanks, buddy. See you at the Sabine River. This is Moultrie Behind the Tanks. And again, if you're just tuning in and you want to win some Moultrie products, go to the live chat and click the link. And again, your chance to win a bunch of Moultrie products. We are here at Moultrie Behind the Tanks, live on Bassmaster YouTube. Let's see what's happening over here. Hey, what's going on? Al, come on over here a second. Come on. Were you Alex's ambassador today? I was. Come on over here to the Moultrie Behind the Tanks real quick. We'll get you guys in before you check in. How was it riding with Alex Weatherall?
It was great. It was wide open all day.
Wide open. That sounds like Al.
That was just like Alex, yeah.
What'd you learn from him?
Fish faster than I normally fish.
Fish faster.
Cover more water.
Interesting. The old KVD principle.
Yeah, I'm trying to. My wall was wide open to make him say that. Say those nice things about me.
Wide open Weatherall.
That's right. I like that.
That's your new nickname. So what's going on out there, Al?
Well, I got one giant one, a new PB.
Really?
And I got nothing to go with it.
It's it. You got an over.
A 911.
911. Wow.
I know.
Dude, that's a golf ball eye.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm loving it. But I ran around. I thought I was onto something with that fish. Ran around and didn't pan out.
Nothing else happened.
Nothing else happened.
And you got to witness his PB.
To witness it.
Can you give me a play-by-play real quick of Alex's catch?
I was nervous for him when I saw the rod bow up and was hoping it stayed hooked up and got it all the way to the boat. And
was he calm, cool, and collected?
He was pretty calm, cool, and collected.
Now, are you bassing tomorrow?
I'm not bassing tomorrow. Just missed it.
Just missed it. And so, what'd you catch the big one on? What were you doing?
Chatterbait up shallow.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Oh, I love that.
All right, what's the chatterbait? What are you throwing? What's your preferred poison as far as chatterbaits? Trailer, chatterbait itself, rod reel combo. What do you got?
All right, so jackhammer chatterbait, Caprolin 4.7 swim bait. I like a swim bait trailer.
Okay.
And I like a big setup for situations like this. I'm using a 7.4 Poison Adrena heavy.
Shimano, right?
Shimano heavy rod with a Metanium spinning reel, 7-to-1, and 20-pound test fluorocarbon. 20 to 25 pounds. I like it heavy. Get the stretch out of the line so that when you catch a fish like that, that thing doesn't come off.
There is Alex Weatherall's recipe for a personal best bass. Congratulations on that. It's a big deal.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Cool deal that you got to hang out with him and experience that.
Great day.
Yeah, best of luck to you, man, and see you at the Sabine. Peace. There it is. Alex, what personal bests abounding. That's what's cool about Lake Fork. And for those that haven't necessarily out there experienced the magic of a giant bass, I don't know if I can describe the adrenaline flow. Even that you get from seeing these double-digit fish being caught by other people out of a boat. I get excited out there seeing it. It's pretty crazy. Absolutely 100%. And they're abounding out there. I notice out on Lake Fork that just about everywhere you go, you're going to see fish, but you might not be able to catch them. That's how smart they are out here at Lake Fork. I'm going to check in one moment and be right back. Okay, we are through the flights. It looks like that does conclude day 2 of Lake Fork here for the Bassmaster Elite Series event number 5. We will be back tomorrow for semifinal Saturday here at the Moultrie Behind the Tanks. And again, hey, take a chance. You can win. Moultrie Behind the Tanks. I'm Pat Renwick. See you tomorrow, Bass Galaxy. Peace.
Another good show. Thanks. Yeah, this has been the best show so far. This thing. You like it? Yeah.